we are back. Let's, alright, let's give it a go, see if it works. Oh dear. It is not working. Huh. Huh. Well, I can fix a lot of things. Unfortunately, I cannot fix this. Mainly because I don't know what this is. And for it to persist after I restarted my computer is weird. Because it kind of feels like now it's not even the program. Maybe it'll do something. Alright. Headset's been unplugged. Let's see what happens. Oh man, it did that thing again. Doesn't always recognize the second channel, which is why I sometimes have to Well, this is bad. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. I don't think I know what to do. I'm not able to stream anymore. All right. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this. Is sound even working normally? I need to check to see if sound is actually like just normally working, cuz is it my headset or is it the program? Cuz I need to know if sound's actually working. Like if I were to put something on, would it have sound? That's what I need to know right now. No. Not before it happened. I started changing them around afterwards, but not in any significant way. I only change whether or not it's analog or that other word. I'm going to open lurk bait. Usually it makes a sound when it starts. Desktop audio? Like my speakers? Okay, lurk bait worked. I can hear lurk bait. But you guys can't hear lurk bait. Or wait, maybe you did. No, I don't think you did. Oh, I didn't have the right. That's probably my fault. I didn't have the right thing selected. Hold on. Let me try again. Okay, now you can hear it. Yeah, you heard the little bloops. You said try something with my desktop audio, like with my speakers. I don't use those during stream, but let's see what happens. Yeah, they work. They work. Okay, so it's not the headset, and it's clearly not the speakers. Those seem to work fine. It's just the communication between this program and my headset, I guess. I don't even... Does this program even work normally? Like, if I were to change to my speakers, like, would it come out through them? No. It doesn't come out through anything. Okay, well, that makes me feel better, because I was genuinely thinking that my headset finally died. And I was about to scream, because I don't have a plan for that right now. Capture only. Capture audio only to output audio. That would be... Oh, that probably won't work on mine. So I do something a little bit unusual. I don't actually use Elgato sound on my computer. I use my speakers because the sound from the capture cord travels in through my second channel, and that's what you guys hear on stream. That's why I start muted every stream. And that's why you guys always have to tell me to unmute it, because it goes through a different channel. So I don't think I'll be able to adjust how that happens unless I use the Elgato audio, which I don't. The only thing I can think of is reinstalling the program. But I don't know which program this is, because it doesn't exist on the Elgato website. There's a bunch of ones like it, but this one in particular is not there. And I don't know why that is. Oh, here it is. It says 4K. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I spoke wrong. The program is here, but the drivers are not. I have an HD60S. Elgato HD60S. I've had it for a few years. Well, the capture card clearly hasn't died, at least. We know that much, because the capture card is clearly capturing the game. So at least there's that. It's not replacing the capture card. It just seems to be this program. So the only thing I can think of is reinstalling it. That's really it. I can't really think of anything else. Problem being, I don't know if I did anything special to set up this program when I installed it. I hope not. I doubt it. But just in case, I'm going to take some screenshots. I don't care about that. It's not a big deal. I find it really strange that the windows even changed, because, God, I've never had to resize these windows. It It all just works, usually. I never have to do anything. Alright. Let me see if it's, Alright. Get out of here! Okay. Repair? We could try repairing it. Anyway, don't feel bad for troubleshooting on stream. I once watched someone. That's weird. Okay. I have to close Vignon for this. Anyway, don't feel bad for troubleshooting on stream. I once watched someone troubleshooting for 6 hours before he could play the game. It was IQ. Oh. Oh, wow. I have that suite as well. Alright. Well, it's been repaired. So let's see if repairing worked. I only ever get stressed troubleshooting on stream when I don't understand my setup. Like, I understand this setup very well. I've had it for a very long time, which is why I'm so concerned that this is happening. I've never had any problems like this with this setup. I've had problems like this with other setups that I didn't understand, but not with this one. All right, repairing it did not work. I'm a little confused because it looks better than it did. And I don't understand. I don't understand that. All I know is it did not work. So yeah, we're gonna have to reinstall this program. So let's just do that real quick. This is very confusing. Alright, we had to close Vignon again. It's making Elden Ring stutter like mad. And he was trying to do something similar to a BL4 run. So that Ming was crucial. Oh, I see. That's wild. Why would IQ do that? I mean, I don't know a lot about the IQ suite. So, like, I guess I'm not really equipped to talk on that. But it's weird that that would do that. One part's memory leak, one part's file corruption. It was opening and closing itself constantly? That's crazy. IQ's only ever sat in my background. I can't imagine what would cause that. That's so wild. Where is it? I reinstalled it. Excuse me? Oh. No, I removed it. I didn't reinstall it. I removed it. Okay. Now we install it. Great. Did I remove it? Oh, yes. Yes, I removed it. All right, well, it's reinstalling now. Well, I hope this fixes it. Otherwise, I do not know how to capture games. And I don't even know how to begin that conversation. Mel might know. Unfortunately, it might lead to me having to get a new fucking capture card. But all right, let's see if this works. Nope. Pain. Not even reinstalling it worked. Alright, well, the only other thing I can think of is restarting the PS5. Maybe it's a PS5 issue. Not really sure why it would be. Again, never had this issue with the PS5 either. But we can give it a go. Just to make sure we've tried everything. Okay, well, in order to do that, we're getting off this screen. Because I'm not doxing myself on another stream. What the fuck? And why did this fix the issue? What the hell? Wait. So the menus work, but the game doesn't? Is it a game issue? Holy shit, it's the game? What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? Okay. Alright. Yep, that was it. Alrighty then. Absolutely no fucking idea what any of that was. I hope it's not blurry or anything. It looks fine to me, but I don't know. I guess we'll see in game. It looks fine. If it looks blurry, let me know, because that would be the capture program, but... Okay, great. I don't know what any of that was. I don't know what caused that. I don't want that to happen again. That was weird. Oh, interesting. That's our portal to the next area.
Let's do this.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
Electronics are like esoteric beasts. You're not wrong about
Use
that.
charge attacks.
Let's settle this right now.
That's kind of why I don't want to change sound setups, because I understand this setup really well, and I usually don't understand sound setups at all.
Activating drive.
But every time there's a problem with this one, it's usually either I have to re-plug in my headset, or it has something to do with one of these dials in front of me. Granted, this headset is broken, so eventually it will have to be replaced. But yeah. That's why I haven't immediately done it. That in mind.
Nana wins again.
I mean, I've looked at headsets, I just am
Here we go.
hesitant to get a new one because I don't really know how to go about making it to where the sound will go through the headset and then onto OBS. Without the use of the Elgato program, which in the past I have hated using. It's a bit loud. I will turn it down. We'll say now the game audio is overpowering your voice. Don't do anything to the game audio. Maybe it's a setting. No? I guess it just needs to be turned down then. Okay. Why is it so loud all of a sudden? Alright, well hopefully that fixes it.
This place is going on forever. I'm tired.
That's strange. I thought the battles up until now have been relatively tame. Should we take a quick breather?
Not necessary. She's just looking for an excuse to slack off. You can ignore her when she gets like this.
And the winner of this year's Most Ungentlemanly Man Award goes to... Say it with me, Aggie.
Huh? Aggie?
Yep, that's what I'm gonna call you. Just so you know, I've been trying to up my nickname game a little lately. So, what do you think? Do you love it, or do you love it?
I suppose it's fine.
She doesn't give nicknames to just anyone, you know. You can take it as a sign that she likes you.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad we're becoming fast friends.
Anyway, I'm impressed by how well this place integrates sensory input.
Same. It's not only replicating our body's natural abilities, but our combat skills too.
Bet it can do some crazy things for porn.
I mean, the base for this thing is a battle training simulator. Kinda comes with the territory. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure combat practice is this place's main function.
Though it's not like Swin and Nadia need it. They're already amazingly strong.
Yeah, they're as tough as they come. You two have come a long way since the last time I saw you. Even among longtime partners, it's rare to find people so perfectly in sync.
Well, duh! That's because we're the bestest team in the whole wide world. We're a match made in heaven, goddess ordained.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
If I were to describe your fighting styles in one word, it would be efficient. The two of you don't waste a single beat in battle. Your approaches are totally different from Aaron and Judith's, for example. They like to toy with and overwhelm their opponents respectively, and your finishing blows are quick and clean. You make it all look so effortless.
Wow, you couldn't get any more spot on if you tried. And here I thought fighting wasn't really your thing.
Not only are you proficient in providing support, but you're able to see the forest for the trees, even in the thick of battle. Looks like Van isn't the only person here we should be wary of. I have my eye on you.
I just felt a chill run down my spine.
Intimidate my assistant one more time, and there's gonna be hell to pay.
Oh my god.
Okay, easy. We were just kidding around.
Yeah, force of habit. Our bad.
It's all right. If anything, I should apologize. I can see how I might have come across as prying.
Nah, it's cool. Most of what you said was right anyway.
And the reason is simple. Our skills aren't for show, nor are they intended for non-lethal takedowns. They're meant for killing our opponents as swiftly and efficiently as possible.
Indeed.
Killing?
That's right. Once upon a time, we were both assassins from the gardens.
All right, so they are going to talk about it. Yeah, so the gardens that we ran into in the last Trails Through Daybreak game were just several of the gardens that exist in this universe. Nadia and Swin are from another garden, which was dealt with in Trails into Reverie. That garden actually has a story behind it as well. It's called 3 and 6. And it is... Oh, sorry, 3 and 9. It's on my desk. It came with the collector's edition of Reverie, but also in the Trails of Cold Steel series, there is a series of books that you can collect that tell this story of these two before they actually get introduced to the series. So that is just, in case you didn't know, that is the level of world building that this series is on. They will tell you about characters that do not exist before they even exist.
You had a few run-ins with them, right? They weren't fun people to be around, were
The
they?
garden that we just dealt
Didn't
with,
think so either.
I believe, was the Aurum Garden. This garden, I believe, I don't remember the name of it. Maybe they'll say it. I want to say it's the Silver Garden.
We left the organization a few years ago and never looked back.
I remember Jin talking about fugitives from the gardens at one time in the Blacklight district. Maybe Swin and Nadia were the ones he was referring to. Are you sure you want to tell me all this? I mean, I'm practically a stranger to you.
It's cool. We were gonna come clean sooner or later.
Oh, all right then.
The full name of that organization was the Four Gardens.
So this is our gardens. You'll probably remember these characters if you watch me play Trails Through Daybreak. But in the lower left is I can't remember that guy's name. One of the Rust Overseer, that's the lower left. Top right is Melchior of the Thorns. Lower right is I don't remember her name either. She's from the Garden of Gold. And that top left one, that is the Emperor. The Emperor is the leader of the garden that Swin and Nadia came from.
It was, as you might imagine, divided into 4 different gardens.
The Garden of Swords.
Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of them was led by its own overseer.
Their names were the Emperor of Swords, Melchior of the Thorns, Olympia of Arum, and Ariok of Rust.
Okay, Olympia and Ariok. Yes, okay.
They aren't around anymore, though. We offed the Emperor a while back, and we heard the other 3 were taken care of by you guys. Is that true?
So at this point in this game, in this point in this series, the Gardens are dead.
Yeah.
Calling them the lowest of the low would be selling it short. Truthfully, we probably should have played a hand in shutting them down for good. The onus was on us as its former members. That's not how it shook out, though. You beat us to the punch. So, thank you, Van. On yes?
Huh.
If you could pass that along to the rest of the gang, that'd be swell.
Of course. We'll definitely let them know.
Anywho, now that the gardens have lost their heads, the rest of the body's bound to fall with it. Doubt we'll be hearing much about them from here on.
So he says.
For all intents and purposes, the gardens are no more. Guess that's one less organization that'll be hovering over us.
We're one step closer to my ideal world. A world where nada can do nada.
Now all that's left is to find the one thing we're looking for. First, though, we can finish our business here, and then... Do you sense that, Nadia?
Hmm?
Sure can. But it doesn't seem like they're trying to hide at all.
There's no need to be so alarmed. I still owe you for yesterday, after all.
Oh, it's that guy.
Sounds like...
It's Renee. What's he doing here?
Always have to make a dramatic entrance, don't you, Renee?
For the last time, Oh, I'm wasting my breath. Anyway, my purpose for being here is to extend my gratitude for yesterday. Well, that, and to ask you two a few questions.
You won't be getting any answers from us. Sorry, but we're not about to go spilling our guts to a CID analyst.
I bet you're plotting our downfall this very second. You shady glasses-wearing types are all the same.
Now, let's not stereotype.
Nah, I can see it. It totally gives off that vibe.
Van,
Don't fret. I have no intention of prying into your background. Just answer me this. Are you two traveling with anyone else at present?
No, it's just me and her right now. Satisfied?
We've got no clue where X-Mask is at.
Oh! Him? Oh, I did not... Oh, shit. He's running around somewhere?
You can tie us up and torture us as much as you like, but it won't get you jack.
A pity.
what's an X-Mask? Is that a
Oh my
person?
god.
Well, whoever they are.
I didn't even think about him
Kid
being
seems
in
wary
this.
of them. Maybe they're an enemy of the CID?
You come in here just to ask that basic-ass question?
That wasn't my primary
Yeah,
objective.
see.
No.
Who I will not say anything about unless he appears on the screen. Because that is a very big spoiler.
Did you forget already? This is also a job from the CID. I'll be joining you on your little excursion through this virtual world.
Oh, cool. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hold on a sec. You have to go through the Orbital Net to access this place, right? So where did Specs come in from?
Surely he wasn't
good
hiding
question.
in the office with us.
Of course not. I'm currently in the Vontai district. I could even connect to this place outside of Edith, if I so wished.
Damn.
What?
Talk about versatile.
All right. I propose we get down to business. We don't have all the time in the world.
Well, I suppose that's true. I hope Swin and Nadia will be comfortable with him joining.
Okay, so that's one more to our group. Let's hop to it.
Yay! Now I can foist all my work onto the newbie and play cheerleader
Oh my
from the
God, Nadia.
sidelines.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything to worry about.
Alright, we gotta fight 5 medium monsters. Wait, what? Oh. I've already been targeting guys. Okay, so we can add Renee to the party now.
Now then, I'll be putting you all to work, including our guests with the colorful resumes.
Specs said the W word. He really is evil.
Oh my god.
Putting us to work, then you have to be willing to pay us.
Oh dear. Barely a minute has passed and sparks
Not
are
waste any more
already
time.
flying.
Hey, can we fish in here? Oh, we can. Wow, we can fish in virtual reality. You fish in your dreams, you fish in real life. Wait, we can't. Oh, I don't have... Do I not have any fish? I thought I had bait for fish. Huh, okay, I guess not. Maybe we need special bait to fish in this place. Ow.
This could get tricky. Do your best, everyone. Show 'em what your fear is capable of. Look out!
Alright, we can swap out teammates now.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand. One steel coming right up. Boost gauge downtown, Van. Get it all.
We can win!
Oh, fuck me.
It's up to you on yes. Activating skill.
Alright, there we go.
I can live with this.
Good job, yes.
It should be safe for now.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attacks. Finish this.
No, no, no.
We can win right now.
Anya's almost got us an enemy advantage.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
That's what would happen if we kept going like that.
Boost gauge limit increased.
I'll exploit that.
Keep it up, Nadia! Here you go!
Surprise! 1, 2, 3.
My turn!
Activating skill.
There! Take this!
Bring it on! It's go time!
Give it your all, Van.
Think fast! Take this! Go get him, Nadia!
One steel coming right up. For you. Oh,
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Wide open!
Okay, bye, Medium Man. Oh, hey, we did it. Alright, what reward do we get this time? Ooh, we got Solarverse.
I did it!
Still a ways to go.
Alright, well, if they're leveled up, then I think it's time to be swapping out the party guys. Alright, so let's swap out... Yeah, we'll swap out on yes.
I'm just gonna keep growing and growing.
Treasure spotted. There.
The fact that this place has like a clue to our possible serial murderers kind of reminds me of that one episode of Psycho Pass where they have to go into like a virtual chat room or something to investigate a murder.
Your days are numbered.
And Ghost in the Shell as well, I guess. There's a lot of that in Ghost in the Shell. Well, in Standalone Complex, anyway.
Boost gauge limit increased.
This is wild, though. I'm wondering what role this whole thing plays in the context of the main plot of this game. Because usually, when they give us things like this, where you have to explore it throughout the course of the entire game, there's a reason why. And almost always, it's related to the main plot. You would like Psycho Pass, Rory. I've never finished it, but you would like it.
Flawless analysis, Rain.
Let's get to work. Take this. Your charge attack is ready for use. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shots.
Oh, it's great. It's one of those animes that I never got to finish, but I really loved. I was streaming a game from that series for a while, and then I stopped, and I don't remember why, but I can't stream it anymore because I don't have it, as it belonged to my ex-boyfriend.
It's over. Let's get to work.
I don't remember even how I felt about that game.
Let's finish this quickly.
I don't remember it being a particularly good game. I remember a lot of people were upset at it, but I don't remember why. May have just not been a very good mystery game, perhaps.
A natural result.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Looks like a chest.
That was years ago. I don't even think I'd got an affiliate then.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
It's over.
There's just so many anime people hype up and I watch it and I'm like, this sucks. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped watching anime.
Shards engaged.
Like, it felt like everyone I was around at the time who watched anime only cared about the stuff that was like really mainstream, and I hated all of that. So I couldn't talk about any of what I watched, or else I'd get ridiculed for it. And I couldn't even enjoy what I liked to watch because I didn't like getting ridiculed for it. So I just kind of got out of watching anime.
Nice. That went great.
Seriously, you rock, Van.
Won't show any mercy. Your charge attack is ready for use. Watch out for ranged attacks.
It's over. There. Let's finish this quickly. Attention.
Activating. Boost gauge limit increased.
Nana wins again.
Flawless analysis, Rain.
A lot of writing in anime isn't for me anyway. Like, there's some anime that has great writing that is for me, but a lot of the stuff I used to watch, like, even though I liked the anime, the writing just wasn't really, like, my style or, like, catered towards me. So it just, like, I don't know, it was kind of an exercise in, like, not really liking it all that much, despite liking the show.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Not everything is for everyone, and that's okay.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them. Numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution.
Shine.
I kind of go turned off by most things, but I would watch Fujoshi Bait that was good on its own. Most BL stuff was stories I wasn't interested in. Yeah, that makes sense.
and dusted.
You did
I watched a couple of good animes before I finally stopped watching anime. Psychopass was one of them. And, of course, there is Dalalala, which is the poster I have on my wall and have for like 10, 11, maybe 12, 13 years.
Commencing combat.
Take this. There. Now, take this charge to get the upper hand.
Your charge attack.
I will miss.
There's others.
On your mark, table.
Ungo is one. I really liked Ungo. I'm only gonna name old stuff. I don't know anything past the year probably like 2016, except maybe Violet Evergarden. I only know that because my ex-boyfriend and I have watched it together. Oh, and I suppose Higurashi Kai. I watched that with Mel and Nira. I don't think we ever finished it though.
Nicely done.
And I think that's it. I don't think I watched any other anime. Last thing I watched was the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Before that, I don't know what I last watched at current. Neither do I. I thought Mel and I watched one once, but I think I might be wrong about that.
Done and dusted.
Oh! No, we watched Princess Mononoke. That's what we watched. Which I guess counts. I don't really think of anime movies as anime, but yeah. I feel like there might have been another one.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
I don't know. My memory's not good.
Too slow. There. There. It's over. There. Done
Oh,
and dusted.
and I guess if you count Castlevania anime, I don't think Castlevania's anime, but some people seem to think it might be. I watched that.
Pleasure spotted.
I think Mel and I watched that together. Maybe. I feel like Mel and I watched that together. I don't know. It's not really a point. There's not really a point in me trying to remember things that just are not there. They just don't come back. Hey, but what about this? Do I just not get that now? That down there? Hmm. Interesting. This is just like the Reverie Tower, or the Reverie Corridor. This is exactly like the Reverie Corridor. Man, yeah, it's on a whole other level from the rest of the small fry. Might actually give us a hard time. Kincaid. So, this being is the sentinel of this domain. It must have been given a false role to play as a result of the hijacking. Nadia. So, basically we just have to kick this thing to the curb, and then we're golden. Van, just remember that if you get hurt here, your bodies in the real world are going to feel it too. Don't let up for even a second. Yes, understood. Alright, well, I guess we gotta fight this thing. Ooh, we can get the Grendel now.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
We're doing good.
Gilgataris. Okay.
Can you keep up with me?
Here goes.
Display.
He's weak
This is your
to
chance for a shard boost.
wind and, most of all, mind.
Going all in.
Or, sorry, not mind. Time, space... something or other.
We've got this in the bag.
Activating drive.
Good chance for a shard boost.
We've got this in the bag.
Energy output maximum.
Ooh, side attack. Mirage. There it is. That's what M stands for.
Bring it on!
Need to be healing.
Easy does it.
Our healer is out of the party, though.
I'll take it from here.
Don't go easy on them.
Grant them life. Incendio. It's a million.
We can win!
Energy output maximum. Activating
It ends here! You're done for!
Bitch.
a chance.
Activating skill.
Yeah, you take that all stats down.
Farewell. Lethal operation.
Boost gauge limit
Ray.
increased.
That wasn't all stats down. That was only one stat down. Whatever.
Stay on guard.
Here's a pick-me-up. Hip boost. You saved me.
Hate that. What a dick. Oh, and he's gonna do a fucking... Oh, of course he is. Asshole.
Too slow. You're done.
Oh no, he's gonna kill him. Oh, sad. He killed Nadia.
This is getting dangerous.
Alright, hold on.
Level maximum strength.
There. Thanks a million. Mr. Kincaid.
Energy output currently at maximum.
That's enough of you, buddy.
Easy
You're
does
causing a lot of problems.
I'm here to stop you.
You're causing a lot of problems, and you aren't solving any. Oh man, I'm glad we popped
it.
this.
To heal up soon.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Alright, well he's got some buffs on now.
Initiating drive.
We gotta do something about those. I think we might want to swap out for Van.
I'll take over.
Since Van has Impede.
I'll dice you up.
Nice. Oh, fuck you. Whoa! Buddy boy, that is not nice.
Taking over.
Don't go easy on them. Activating skill.
Now. Be gone.
A chance. Limiter removed. Do you keep up with me? Here goes. Limiter removed. Going all in.
Activating drive.
Initiating drive.
Nice.
All good?
You saved me. A chance. I'll
give it my all.
Oh, shit. Wow, that was quick.
Initializing drive.
Initiating drive.
Energy output currently at maximum. Activating drive.
You saved me.
We can win!
Energy output maximum.
Good luck.
Keep your guard. Initiating drive. Here you go.
Hell yeah. Took that man's turn. Say goodbye to your crit, bud.
Vandalize ready.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
That's what I call strategizing. Oh no, my strategizing. Damn. What an asshole.
Let's switch.
Guess who's back? Initiating drive.
Bro! God damn!
No.
We can win!
Energy output maximum.
Well, that sucks.
Backing out.
Very well.
Activating drive.
Eh, at least someone got it.
You saved me.
Here goes.
Alright, Buster, come on.
All out. Activating shield.
Take this.
There. That's better.
I'll take you on.
I'd much rather him have that hate.
Initializing drive.
Thanks, pal. Here goes.
Speaking of hate,
Can you keep up with me? Here goes.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
There we go.
Our time to shine. Huh?
god damn it with your bestial roar.
My move now.
Alright, fuck nuts.
Easy does it.
Stay put.
Nice.
Here goes.
Hell yeah.
I'll give it my all.
Activating skill.
Ha! Try to keep up.
Got it.
By the heavens.
It's over.
Nadia.
Initiating drive.
Yeah, keep focusing on Van, bud. That's why I got him there.
Activating drive.
Lending support.
Nice. Yeah, you just keep on doing that.
Think fast. Take this. All you on yes.
Boost level maximum.
Now I'm mad. Initiating drive.
And there go your buffs. Wait, okay, not quite yet. Alright, there go your buffs now. There go your buffs, bud. Oh, right in the dick. Nice. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have fucked around.
I'll take you on. I'll give it my all. It's up to you now.
Taking over.
Keep your guard. On your mark, Abel.
Have no choice.
Alright, well, he was a tough fucker, but we got through it. Goddamn. Ooh, we got Karabia. We can change our hollow cores now. We got some shard tokens. No idea what those do yet. Swin. Whew. We got through that somehow. Kincaid, the two of you held your own quite well. I'm impressed. Though I shouldn't be surprised. You were a member of the Gardens, and the so-called Imperial Picnicking Front, after all. Nadia, you weren't half bad yourself, Specs. Yes, well, I'm glad to see they're somewhat getting along now. Van, alright. Good work, people. We didn't catch the culprit, but we did what we were asked to do. I think we can call this job done. Kincaid, I beg to differ. Van, come again? Kincaid, you may have cleared this floor, but many more still remain. It's much too early to pop the champagne, I'm afraid. Van, you gotta be shitting me, dude. Ugh, bet that concierge lady left out that very important detail on purpose. Yes, whatever the case, we definitely didn't know the full scale of the Mercan Garden going in. Just how many floors does this place have? Kincaid, I haven't the foggiest. The hijacker may very well have increased the number of floors since they seized control. If you wish to know the answer, you'll simply have to fight your way to the top. Van, what a pain in my ass. Kincaid, that said, I believe we've done more than enough for today. You can finish the rest on your own time. Yes, if the remaining floors are going to be as difficult as this one, this will not be an easy task. Van, no kidding. We're gonna need all hands on deck and then some for this gig. At least there's one silver lining. We don't all need to be in the same room to connect to this place. Kincaid, that's right. We've taken the liberty to inform Elaine about all this, so you can call on her next time, if you so wish. Van, seriously? Ugh, that woman's gonna burn the candle at both ends with how much work she takes on. Don't know if there's anyone in the world who cracks the whip like you do. Kincaid, indeed. One might say it's my specialty. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are a number of pressing matters that demand my attention. Before I take my leave, I have a message for the two of you from the Chief. We have no intention of interfering with your activities during your stay in the Republic. That is all. Swin, what? But you were so persistent before. Why are you only now pumping the brakes? Kincaid, 2 reasons. 1, the Gardens have fallen. 2, you aren't privy to the location of your masked friend. Therefore, the CID has determined that there is no merit in pursuing you further. We have neither the time nor the resources to waste. Nadia, that's the best news I've heard all day. Bye-bye, Specs. Miss you already. Man, guess he logged out. Might as well follow suit. Yes, are we going to be using our Azyphus to return, like he just did? Man, yeah, if we cut the connection to this virtual space while it's stable, our consciousnesses should go back to the real world. See y'all in a sec.
Hold up, guys.
Oh? Mare?
Mare!
Oh, it's that fairy thing again.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot you two were in the office when we were talking with her.
Didn't realize you knew about Mare Bear.
Would you please stop calling me that?
Whoa, she has a remarkable range of emotion for an AI.
You said it. Almost reminds me of her.
Her?
You're just the cutest little thing, aren't
Her?
you? I think I'm gonna catch
Oh,
you.
yes.
And I'll shove you in a bowl
Yes,
as a keepsake.
her. Of course.
Okay, making a mental note to stay far away from you.
Don't worry, she's just messing with you, I think. Anywho, what you doing here?
Oh, right. I wanted to give you all a heads up. When the virtual space was hijacked and remade, a huge influx of information from the Orbital Network found its way into this place.
Oh.
Really now? I wonder why.
I bet they had to get their greasy little hands on a bunch of data in order to push all those changes.
And if some of that was top secret, then it's no wonder the CID is involved.
Now that you've
Is
cleared
this
the
an
first
information
floor,
well?
I was able to retrieve a portion of that information. The bad news is that most of it is totally useless. But there are some juicy bits mixed in. including data that's normally hidden in the depths of the network. Some of it's
Looks like it is an
encrypted.
an information well.
I already downloaded it to your terminal, just in case.
Good deal. Thanks for doing that.
Oh, we're sorry. I know we said we could handle everything from here.
Well, this is a special occasion. Besides, I'm a first-rate holo. This kind of thing is child's play.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure even the most top-of-the-line hollows can't do what you're doing.
All right, that's about all I can help you with for this job. You're on your own from here.
And there she goes, as mysterious
back
as
to
she
normal again.
was.
What a strange little creature.
She's an interesting one, all right. You guys want to head back and take a look at that info?
Yes, let's.
Indeed. Let's. Man, she wasn't lying about there being a bunch of junk. My PC is littered with this shit now. This is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. No, scratch that. That sounds like Kate compared to this. Yes, if only Rosette and Katra were here. We could call over Ren, I suppose. Man, maybe I'll just hit up the CID or MK and throw them at the problem. Nadia, better idea. Throw me at it. Man, alright. Forgot that you're tech savvy. Nadia, yep. So give me the keyboard. I'll wreck your computer with viruses in 10 seconds flat. Man, stay the hell away from my PC. Nadia, just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, data analysis is my forte, so let me at it. Swin, you could have spared Van some grief if you said that from the start. Yes, there's never a dull moment with Nadia around, is there? Yes, look at her go! It's all coming together now. Nadia, there! I've put the data into groups based on pattern similarities. All that's left is to run this through the Kitty engine. Yes, huh? Incognito mode? What is this? I've never seen this before. Swin, that's to be expected. It's a hidden function that your average person isn't going to know about. Then, and even if they did, it's not like they know what to do with it. Nadia, and presto! Kitty, you are a goddess. The engine should be able to process the rest on its own. Van, huh? What's this?
Almada's legacy?
What?
Almada. Now that's a name I never thought I'd hear again.
And I hope there will come a day when we never do.
Yeah. Oh, were you two involved with them?
From back in your gardens days, maybe?
No. Not directly, anyway. There's only one connecting point I can think of. And that's Cray Village.
We stumbled upon it 2 years ago after we took care of some stuff. It was so peaceful. I got boatloads of rest at that super cozy inn and ate all the galettes I wanted. Lazy days are the best days, and those were some of the bestest lazy days I've had in my whole life.
Oh, Nadia.
Before we even realized it, a whole month had gone by.
Sounds like Cray Village was special to you. Come to think of it, I did hear a little about this during our stay there.
Man, they must have visited it right after they dealt with the Retributive Tower incident. Swin, sorry, we got a little off track. We were talking about Almada's legacy. Van, yeah, we got a lot of hits on that in the data. Even so, we know next to nothing about it besides the name. Yes, I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's some leftover Mira or some sort of treasure? Nadia, ooh, dibs! Swin, stop trying to call dibs on everything. Anyway, it could also just be a narcotic or a weapon of some kind for all we know. Nadia, I doubt it'd be a spare nuclear weapon, given how hard they are to make, but bombs or explosives wouldn't be out of the question. Their top guys were packing some super powerful weapons, right? Maybe it's one of those? Van, could be. Their leader and their 2 executives used artifacts. Wouldn't be a stretch to think they left something like those behind. Yes, there are too many possibilities on the table. I think trying to narrow it down without any hard facts would be a wasted effort. In my opinion, our time would be better spent trying to find it. Swin, according to the data, it's hidden somewhere outside the capital. Nadia, and there's only one place that was mentioned. Van, yeah, Messeldom. I think we'll find a lead on its whereabouts there. Yes, Messeldom is a port city facing the Northern Sea. Nadia, I hear trade with Remiferia is really popping off over there, and they're also famous for their ballet. Swin, that and their annual film festivals. I heard they had to cancel it last year because of a terrorist threat and a series of fires that broke out. No doubt those incidents were orchestrated by Almada. Van, yeah, and here's the kicker. That city is where their old base was at. Believe it or not, I've been eyeing Messeldom for a while because of something else. I've been meaning to drop by for a visit, so this works out nicely.
Hey, Aggie, why are you glowing?
Oh no, that only happens when...
Genesis is reacting.
It's last year all over again. Well, you know what that means. We'll be in for a collision course with trouble in the near future.
Let me come with you.
Sorry, but no can do. You've got school, remember? Playing hookie's all well and good once in a while, but you need to help your friends with the festival prep.
I know, but...
No buts. And besides, it's not like I plan to go it alone. I'm gonna call up some of my other assistants. I'll have more than enough hands on deck, so don't worry. Just leave this one to me.
Okay, I understand. I probably shouldn't be making a habit of skipping school anyway. I can't just shirk my duties, especially now of all times.
All right. I'm thinking this will be a long trip. It's gonna be a bit before I'm back in the office. Speaking of, Swin, Nadia, you two got any plans for the next little while?
Well, let's see. We need to gather info in the capital about the thing we're looking for.
To that end, we'll probably be
I guess we
staying
know
in
why the
town
demo
for
is
time
longer. Indeed.
Cool. Then I've got an idea. I was gonna go over this with you earlier before the CID chief butted in.
Lots of setup and pitching. So it would seem.
I have a proposal for you two.
A proposal. Oh, the overture's over.
That's how it goes. Rank up. Damn, that's pretty generous.
Ooh.
That's just about perfect.
We got Nest rank in that too.
Oh, please, that was nothing.
We get Nest ranks all over the place. Whoa! We got research reports that we can review. From the CID, no less.
The DG cult, a religious group that forsook the goddess and engaged in devil worship. Their inception dates back to the Middle Ages. Evidently, the descendants of a family of alchemists living in Crossbell were involved as well. The cult performed all manner of inhumane rituals and experiments at their lodges, which were spread throughout all the continent. Their goal was to create a divine child and supplant the goddess in the process. To achieve this end, they kidnapped children from all across Cimmeria and used them as fodder for their experiments. Concomitantly, they conducted a number of tests that had no relation to their main goal, which produced some unexpected outcomes. Due to the unspeakably heinous nature of the cult's misdeeds, in 1198, the Bracer Guild, Septian Church, and combined military forces of every nation carried out an operation to wipe them out for good. Only a few of the cult's victims were saved, and though they may be no more, the scars they inflicted throughout the world still remain.
Occult rituals to make a goddess out of them? No, there's already a goddess. They didn't believe in the goddess. They believed in demons.
The Dominions. The Dominions are an unofficial branch of the Septian Church made up of 12 exceptional knights, known as the Gralsritter. It is said that there will always be 12 members of this group, all of whom possess an ability known as a stigma. The stigma supply them with supernatural powers on a scale wholly unknown to us. Each knight has their own personal airship, known as a Merkaba, which we believe they use to covertly collect artifacts and carry out special missions, assigned to them by the Congregation for the Sacraments.
Indeed. Oh, let's learn about Asteriot. We don't know much about Iscariot.
In Arteria, the Papal Guard is a group under the Congregation for Divine Worship, which stands opposed to the Congregation for the Sacraments. Iscariot is a covert unit within that organization. Their main function is the execution of those who have been branded as heretics, a task that often puts them at odds with the Grosritter. Though details remain scarce, their members can create multiplex spiritual marks using battle orbments, enhancing their abilities to superhuman levels. Furthermore, it appears that their captain has recently been replaced, but their identity remains a mystery even within much of the church itself.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh, and here's our friends.
Ouroboros. A secret organization that operates from the shadows all throughout the continent. They are often referred to as simply the Society. They have been involved in virtually every major incident that has occurred in Zemuria over the past several years. 7 of their highest-ranking members, known as the Anguis, plot out and spearhead the Society's strategies for the purpose of enacting their Grandmaster's Orpheus final plan. The special agents who carry out the groundwork of these plots are referred to as the Enforcers. Each possesses exceptional combat prowess, and despite what one might expect, our intelligence tells us the Grandmaster provides them with a considerable degree of autonomy. To date, we have confirmed the existence of 19 numbered Enforcers.
And now the Gardens.
The Gardens, an assassin organization that once operated out of western and central Zemuria. They consisted of 4 Gardens: Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of these Gardens fell under the watchful rule of a designated overseer. They kidnapped children from various parts of Zemuria and molded them into fully fledged assassins. The organization's
Those two look
impossibly high
familiar.
success rates are no doubt owed to this cruel system of upbringing. One theory states the Thousand Oathbreaker, an Anguis of Ouroboros, formed the Gardens by bringing together the remnants of the DG cult and a Middle Ages assassin organization called the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Then, after the Oathbreaker left them to their own devices, they formed a coalition with the mafia group Almada and went completely out of control.
Indeed. And that's the end of that. Oh. Oh. Interesting. This again, huh? This is the mechanic that goes into Trails into Reverie, where you get to select like a route of sorts. I wonder if it works the same way, because in Trails into Reverie, you can only play them up to a certain point before they all have to meet up together again. So we can play as Swin or we can play as Van. Well, we get to see some new guys in this one, so I guess we'll play as Van at Port Capriccio. In Messeldom. And there we are, Messeldom.
Damn, where'd that brat go?
Hunt him down! We can't let that lead slip, no matter what!
What the hell?
Dad.
I have to stand up now. We are in Messeldom, it seems. Or maybe not. Or we're traveling to Messeldom. Someone's going to Messeldom. Okay, it's us. We're going to Messeldom. And there we are, Messeldom.
Shit!
Well, this started off well.
These bastards are the shoot first type. I'll draw their fire. In the meantime, you... Ah!
Well, this went sideways fast.
I wonder who that is.
We can't just let them get their hands on that key.
Anyway, I don't know what the hell's happening here.
Gun her down already!
Looks like they're in the middle of a job.
Pull it together. I have to get this lead to Ron.
Boobs indeed.
Woman in black?
What are you doing here? Follow me, we're off this boat.
This way! Get a move on! And
I knew it was a movie. I had a feeling. It was just too unrealistic. When Nina didn't recognize Judith, I was like, oh, this is a movie.
flawless take.
Hey, it's that guy.
You were fantastic. And Nina, sensational. This scene where your characters first meet is gonna be a major highlight. And the camera's loving that foxy skin-tight jumpsuit. Ooh, it's the perfect fusion of eros and savagery.
Director, could you maybe inject a little less sexual harassment into your feedback?
It's an honor to finally be a part of one of your films, Mr. Gotti. These action scenes are so intense. You're quite the visionary.
Don't understate your own talent, my dear. Not everyone could play a role like Michelle.
Huh?
Grandma
Oh.
Lanster.
Oh, crap.
Oh, that's Judith's grandma.
Excuse you?
Well, hello, Dominique. Nice of you to come visit us on location.
Of course. Even in my glory days, I always preferred a hands-on approach. Besides, how could I miss the rare opportunity to observe my granddaughter's acting up close and personal?
Oh, I guess I better pull out all the stops.
Two of the most popular starlets of today, coached by Dominique Lanster, a celebrated singer of yesteryear. This is shaping up to be one hell of a movie.
It's a crossover between Golden Blood and Wolves Requiem, correct? That alone is enough to draw anyone in. What else did you expect?
Holy cow! I've never seen the special effects come together so quickly before. And the way you sync the footage is spot on. Where'd you learn this stuff, kid?
It's really nothing special. I'm a researcher at the Basel Institute of Science, so computers are second nature to me. There's a lot of overlap between video editing and the visual analysis we do in observational astronomy.
Ah, we got a regular boy wonder here. The rest of you better start taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Remind me then, how exactly did we get wrapped up in this?
How indeed. Several hours earlier. So that's Katra Silesian. Katra is a
So this is
main
Messeldahl's
character
harbor district.
from the
It's
first
a lot
game.
more developed than I expected. Now, where's that address Van gave me?
Your destination is roughly 200 ards from your current position.
And Katra has some friends. There is a doggy, and there is a floating guy.
Right, it should be just around that corner. Okay, you two, let's be on our way.
Oh, there you are. Long time no see, Katra. What's it been? 2 months now?
Just about. It feels nice getting to chat face to face instead of over comms. I'm really glad to see you and Judith haven't changed a bit.
That's Judith Lanster. She is a movie star and also
Right back at you, Katra.
a phantom thief.
Are you sure they don't need you at the Institute, though?
Oh, I've already finished my compulsory courses for the semester. I even had enough spare time to upgrade Theo and Zeros.
My processing speed has increased by 15%. Katra worked hard on it.
That's our little whiz kid for you.
Wow. So you made their AI even smarter, huh?
I also added a few new features, but that's probably more than you would care to hear about. Come to think of it, aren't you in the middle of shooting a film, Judith?
Yeah, production started on location in early January. It's a crossover between last year's two big blockbusters. Directors Gotti and Lom are collaborating on it. We're only working on Gotti's part right now, but the cast and crew's really getting into the swing of things. That means I'll only be able to investigate between shoots. Sorry, Van.
Hey, no skin off my back. I'm just happy you're willing to help. But you know, you really don't need to bother if your schedule's packed.
The bits and pieces I heard about what happened at the Capitol are already too much to ignore. Do you mind filling us in
yeah,
on
she
the
means about the
details,
murders.
Now the Catcher's here.
The epidemic of murder.
Yes, I'd like some clarification on that whole affair.
All right, I'll try and keep it short and sweet.
Judith, so that's how things went. It's almost too surreal to believe. Katra, a dark red beast that resembles the Grendel in Almada's legacy. This demands our attention, especially if the first Genesis reacted. Van, no kidding. I borrowed this one just in case, but to be honest, I don't know how much use it'll be. Katra, true. They tend to only glow in Agnes's presence. That strange phenomenon you mentioned is another point of concern. Van, wish I could explain it better. It ain't easy to put into words. Judith, doesn't sound like we have much to go off of at this point. Is the capital safe, at least? Van, yeah. I left Agnes and a few other folks I can trust to hold down the fort. If worst comes to worst, Lane's there too, so they should be fine for now. Katra, understood. Then I suppose the three of us should get up to looking for Almada's, I guess the three of us should get to looking for Almada's legacy. Judith, right. It's been too long since I've seen some real action. And I'm not about to turn a blind eye to anything involving Almada. Besides, even on a tight schedule, I've always found time for a side gig or two. That's right. A case like this is nothing for Judith Lanster. Let me at him. Katra, did something happen to Judith since we last met, Van? Van, her Grammy put her through the ringer when she got home back in December. Judith, sure, I've made a lot of mistakes lately, but who hasn't? I'm doing my best here. That whole scandal with me and Maxim wasn't even my fault. And yet, Mom won't even stick up for me. If I don't start showing some improvement front stage and backstage, I'll never hear the end of it. Katra, I don't think I've ever seen Judith like this before. Her grandmother must be terrifying. Thank you for the pets. Van, oh, look who it is. We were just talking about him, too. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Van, Arc right here. How's it been, Director?
Van! Boy, am I glad you picked up. Judith tells me you're in Messeldom right now.
Thank you for the water. And for the bone. And for the
I'll
stretchies.
say, one of our actors is running late. If we don't act fast, it'll mean major delays in our shooting schedule. And wouldn't you know it? Today's supposed to be Nina's first day on the set. We'll need a stand-in, but the role takes a fair bit of physicality, so as far as viable candidates go...
Van, are you asking what I think you're asking?
I know it's short notice, Van, but be a good sport. Think of it as a little favor from you to me.
Oh, he's asking us to star in a movie. Everyone, for real? Despite Van's initial reluctance at the director's request, Gotti's relentless passion eventually convinced him to accept. With Katra's help, the filming went off without a hitch. Crew member's voice. The playback looks good. Let's take 5, everybody. Act 1A, Port Capiccio. Director Gotti, you sure saved my ass, Van. I had no idea you were such a talented stuntman. We'll have to shoot some pickups when Ethan gets here, but the whole day would have been a bust without you. That fight scene you choreographed for us was the cherry on top. Heck, I ought to get you and Katra on staff. Van, nah, it was no big deal. But out of curiosity, do full-timers get access to unedited cuts of the adult scenes? Judith, okay, that's enough out of both of you. Katra, oh brother. This job does seem fun though. Judith, by the way, what's Grammy up to? Director Gotti. Oh, she's helping Nina run lines for the next scene. I'll tell you this much. Bringing her on board really lit a fire under our asses. Then, Dominique Lannister, the biggest chansonnier of her generation. Even after retiring, she still has a finger in every corner of the business. Apparently, she'll only take on jobs when the mood strikes her. But any production she touches becomes a massive hit. Katra, that's an impressive resume. She sounds like a woman of many talents. Judith, Grammy coaches everything from stage and screen actors to professional athletes. She even has experience planning large-scale events. It's all done behind the scenes, too, so the industry sees her as a legend. A real genius in her field. Who'd have thought we'd have to working with her in here in Messeldom? Director Gotti. I take it you didn't hear about it till the last minute either, eh, Judith? Well, the good news is, now we've got a cinematic masterpiece for the ages on our hands. Keep an eye out for the premiere. I gotta run, but I'll see to it you get paid in a few days for all your help. Katra, no rest for a director, is there? I hope you were able to lighten the load, if nothing else. Judith, for sure. In fact, you bought me some time, too. With today's shoot out of the way, I should be free until evening. Van, alright then. I think we've hung around here long enough. You two ready to roll? First things first, we need to track down Almada's legacy. Of course, that's easier said than done. We should be able to sniff out some clues in town, though. Let's make the rounds and see what comes up. I'd like to poke around Almada's old stomping grounds in particular. Judith, right. As far as Messeldom goes, that place tops the list. Oh, and I've spread the word about Four Speaks, like you asked, so we might have a few of those to do. Then, good looking out. While we're at it, we might as well stop by the White Whale Inn. There's something in my room that I wanted to show you guys. Katra, you must mean that new software from Marduk. Very well. We can drop in at some point as we work through our requests. Hey, there we go! Thank you for playing the demo for The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. This marks the end of the story demo. Save data created with this demo can be loaded into the full product, allowing you to continue your game from where you left off, and we sure will do so. Alright. Oh, we're gonna have to see the start again. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Alright. Well, that's the end of the story demo. Now we gotta try the battle demo. See what that's all about. Because I don't know what the difference is between the two of them. Looks like it needs bug fixes with all that audio nonsense. Hopefully they did. Because the game came out today. To choose from 2 teams to play a specially prepared dungeon. Okay. Is this a dungeon we've already been through? Oh, this is new. Oh my. Wow, I'm seeing some guys I did not expect to see as playable.
Let's begin, shall we? Understood.
We'll try this submerged terrace. What's this all about? Alrighty. Oh, this is Merchant Garden. Or, yeah. Whatever it is. Merchant Garden.
Take them down in a single blow.
They're on their knees. The first move is ours.
Do forgive me, but you weren't invited. My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Couldn't have done it without you, Ren.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks.
That was rude. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Leon can do.
Activating skill.
Wait, we already know what Leon can do. We fought this guy in the last game.
Boost gauge limit raised.
Aladdin! The Grim Reaper shall see you now! Please, leave it to me! The Grim Reaper.
Wow.
That's all in the day's work. The rumors don't do you justice, kitty.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks.
So I'm thinking the battle demo must just be trying the battle system out, because I can't imagine they would let both demos save datas carry over. That would be kind of wild. Especially since these are two very different parts of the game. So I'm wondering if we really need to be doing this battle demo.
We have a chance for a preemptive strike.
I'll beat him to a pulp. Searing steel of fire, shining from the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Midgard!
It's probably more for people unfamiliar. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They probably rolled out one for like people who know the game, and one for people who may just want to know what it's all about.
I'm here to carry your asses.
So this would probably be better for people who like do not have much experience with this series, for example. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'd rather save all of this for when we get to it in the game, so that's fine by me. It's neat that I got to see that we're playing a lot more characters than I thought we were going to be. 'Cause I was not expecting to see Leon and Celis there. But yeah, we did it. We finished the demo. Very nice. Okay, so tomorrow we will begin the game proper. We'll be continuing from where the demo left off. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I am very intrigued by where this is going so far. It has gone in a direction that I was not anticipating. So this is going to be a ride for all of us, me involved, me included. I would play longer, but Mel and I have plans today. We're going to continue watching Twin Peaks whenever she's finished watching her Drag Race episode. So we will be doing that, but also I have to eat and eventually take my pill, so this is probably for the best. Alright, well, I hope that you have a good rest of your evening. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you're new to this channel, you can check out all the stuff I do here at this place. I have a community Discord you can join to get stream notifications and hang out with my community, chat about kinky shit, etc. and so on. I have a Blue Sky. It's very not safe for work. I'm not really present there right now for a number of reasons. But I have it, and you can follow it. I have a Ko-fi. Ko-fi.com/DomiWolf is how you can support me if you want to do that. Any support is appreciated. It does help me out a lot. And I have a Throne. Throne.me/u/DomiWolf is how you can get me a gift if you want to do that. Valentine's Day did just come up, so if you want to get me a Valentine's Day gift, that link there will take you to all sorts of stuff. I got all sorts of things on there. Toys, treats, underwear, tributes, all sorts of things. And the last link there is everything else that I do. That includes my not safe for work stuff and yeah, pretty much that. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you will come back tomorrow and we will continue this game. Thank you for the Scent Pup van adventure. You are welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. All right, bye, subbies.